we do have kings that have talked about Jesus Christ, but I don't get your point here.
I don't know.
Well, guess what, buddy? I
What?
don't care about your fucking experience. Give me the evidence, dude.
Based off experience? No, actually, points he said, bro, I actually do believe.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Dude, I agree with that so much.
No, go ahead and man steal it. Steal man it.
Jesus has so much grace for all of us. He chose to forgive a man on the cross. He also had so much grace for all of us. We all have innate value. Jesus Christ chose to forgive him, bro, and live the way everybody around couldn't, bro, at that time, right? Everybody have sinned. Jesus Christ is king, bro. I
There
wish
was
I could man
monks at
steal
that
that. I wish
time.
I could man steal that. Huh?
There was a bunch of monks at that time that didn't commit any type of sin. That you said nobody did that. Jews don't believe in Jesus Christ, and they were not sinning all the time.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Because,
you're
bro,
saying that you just said that.
dude, are you just gonna go counter
Yeah,
what I
it's a
said?
debate.
Dude, honestly, I feel like you should at least man steal what you're saying too, bro. Like, where's the evidence?
Still, man,
Yeah.
I didn't give you a proposition. I just told you like, oh well, you're just saying nobody sin back there. There was monks who didn't sin. There was Buddhists who didn't sin.
Do you believe that?
That's a contradiction, if you ask
Okay,
me.
Jaime. What about? Because I may be taking this a little bit too deep, but because of the Old Testament, if the Old Testament wasn't here, would there be a problem?
Wait, what?
If the Old Testament didn't exist, would there be a problem? Or do you think Christianity in the Old Testament created the problem that wasn't there?
I don't know why you brought that up. That's so irrelevant.
So, man, here you go.
I believe there's a God above me. I'm just a God of everything else. New God flow. Fuck everything else.
And this shit actually sounds pretty tight when you were rapping from that far. Pull up, skirt, pressing on the perks. That's a double no. I ain't never going broke. Damn. No, go ahead and play it, Eric. Go ahead and play it.
I believe everybody has sinned at that time.
Not monks.
Monks, where were they originated from?
China. The whole purpose, they don't interact with the world. They shave their heads. They stay in one place. They meditate all day. All they do is eat one meal a day. They've been there longer than Jesus Christ was around. There was hundreds of them, maybe thousands of them all over China. They're still there to this day. They don't believe in God and they don't sin at all. It's just a nice little it's nice to have that in mind, you know, when you say stuff like that. So broadly and vaguely.
Hmm.
You should have said, I believe most people sinned. But you said, I believe all people
Have
sinned.
sinned. I do believe that.
Well, not monks. That's why they're monks. That's the whole purpose of them becoming monks, because they never sin. They're like superhumans, like super pure humans who give their life to meditation so they can find a higher being.
Do you think Jesus had grace for all of us, even you?
That's irrelevant.
No, but you didn't answer my question. Like, why
Why
are you
would I?
running away from that?
Why would I care about that question? They didn't even talk about that. Why would? Why is that irrelevant to this conversation?
Do you believe that Jesus had grace for you as well?
I don't care what he has or not. It's irrelevant, Eric. Just keep playing the video, bro. Let's take to the topic. You said sinful. You were trying to steel man their
Yeah, because
interpretation, and then you said you believe most people are sinful, and I just kept it going. I just said, well, I don't think so. There was monks who weren't sinful, and then you're trying to ask me a question that's so irrelevant to the topic. Maybe if the conversation revolves around that as they talk through, we can go ahead and answer that question.
I know,
But
but isn't it so boring? Isn't it more boring to just to watch it?
wait, we're watching it and commenting. It's just that question is so irrelevant. They didn't even say that in that. This conversation is literally them just telling you how they feel. No facts, no nothing. This is what I think.
That's what we're doing too, right?
Well, yeah, but like you just said something very broadly. You said, I think most people sin," and I'm telling you, no, don't think that because you should have said most. No, you said, "I think all people sinned," and I'm just saying, don't say all. Just say, "I think most people sinned," because there was people back then who were out also religious. There's people who were monks. There's people who had their own gods and they couldn't.
I believe that they have sinned as well, and that because I was answer that. Why? Because they were choosing another god other than Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but that's sin in your eyes and your perspective, not in their perspective.